So the sport of triathlon is actually 3 sports. We're training for swimming, we're training for biking, and for running. And then we also do a lot of combination workouts where we do a bike workout, get off, and do a run workout, because you have to be able to perform at each one of those sports, but one after another.
It's really cool because it's really nice on your body to be on the bike, which is like negative impact on your body, and then running is also pretty rigorous, but then swimming is actually negative, and so all of them help each other, and when you're improving in one, you're also going to be improving in the other, which is really fun.
You get to switch it up. It's not just swimming every day, not just biking every day, not just running every day. You get to do all 3, and when you put them together in a race, that's when it gets the most fun.
The sport of triathlon, like all sports, have a uniqueness to it. And during the off-season, Liberty's triathlon team gets to discover that uniqueness as they train.
Training's, it can be hard at times, but overall it's a lot of fun. And I like trying to find ways to make it enjoyable. And so when I swim, it's fun swimming in the morning with the team and getting to be competitive in the pool with some of the other athletes on the team.
It's honestly a lot more mental, a lot more encouragement, team dynamic building, just to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and to be consistent in our workouts and in the afternoon, and just to be mentally prepared of why we're working so hard and what goals we want to achieve.
This is a great opportunity we have to have the whole pool to ourselves for today, and we have the buoys out to practice the open water. And it's nice to have this large pool for all of us to practice in, especially with everybody coming in for the team together. And it's going to work on our technique for the open water starts, and it's very different than swimming in a lane line. And once you get this technique down, it'll be better practice and better simulated for the race ahead.
We're looking forward to getting out there with the whole team and practicing this open water simulation. Even though it's in a pool, we took out the lane lines, and we're gonna do some laps and practice our starts and just swimming with a big group of athletes.
During each training regimen, these athletes learn how to balance each training session, as they know each session will also help with training for another discipline within the sport.
Triathlon is definitely an endurance sport, but you still need to be really strong and you still need to have speed, because in these races, they take off super fast. Yesterday we were able to take out the lane lines in the pool and swim around, and you could see that they had to go really fast, otherwise they got boxed in. So we're also training a speed and power component as well.
It's really, honestly, very cool and just like really rewarding to be training so hard on the bike and pushing so hard, and then actually you're running and just improve so much more, and then your swimming does too. So honestly, you just have to work hard at each training and just keep up your technique and endurance, and then they just automatically flow.
I think a big thing is just putting your trust in the training and what Coach prescribes. And one thing that Coach Heather kind of told me to do heading into this year was take a complete off day, and I think that has really helped me to stay motivated throughout all 3 disciplines, and on top of that, just being excited and finding fun ways to train and get better.
With the uncertainty of weather conditions here in the Hill City, and to train to their peak condition, the Flames have the opportunity to train in some of the country's best facilities here on Liberty's campus.
Not only do we have all the equipment and we can go out and train, but we have the facilities such as the natatorium in La Haye. We can swim indoors, we can bike indoors on our trainers. We have a state-of-the-art indoor track and outdoor track. So if it's nice, we're on the outdoor track. If it's not such a nice day, we can be on the indoor track. So really lucky to have the facilities here at Liberty that we have.
It's fantastic to have the natatorium, and I don't know any other club sport in the nation that has the opportunities or the facilities that we have to use.
Today, the Liberty Triathlon team, we're out on this amazing track. We've been super blessed with some really good weather this year, so we've been able to bike outside and really take advantage of the track. We do go to the indoor track. We haven't been able to go outside and swim yet this semester, so today's a perfect day for running outside.
When we get the opportunity to use the Division I facilities, it's always super awesome. Right now we're kind of just filing down on speed and focusing less on the long miles and focusing more on making sure our technique is on point so that we can be ready to race our best.
And as the training can become a daunting and rigorous task, the Flames know that the long training sessions will eventually pay off, as they will help lay the foundation for good things to come for the program and its athletes.
We train pretty much year-round, with the winter months adding in some weight training. So they're swimming, biking, running, weight training. Right when school starts, we have competitions right away, and then we go into a strength phase, and they've really been training hard these last few months.
In the fall, we honestly have so many races back to back, and it was especially hard for all the new people coming in our team. They really didn't have a lot of training to race. But in the winter, we actually have a good amount of time to really train and to go those 3 hard weeks, 1 easy week, and to really be able to see a lot of improvement. And so I'm really excited for these next 2 races because we've been training so hard, and we'll really get to see that pay off.